country that did these things in the west and part of the continent. It is the same country who is presenting itself in this Cinderella moment as someone else, but it is the same country,
the same guy,
with the same ideals.
Yes.
And with the same foreign policy in terms of what they want to do in the future. This is what I'm saying. That wouldn't leadership then be able to see this for what it is? Because maybe you could argue that during the times when colonialism was still a novel thing,
then you could,
then you could say, okay, well, we're not really sure what they were doing.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
But now
you've had 70 years of that experience.
Yeah.
Then you come back and somebody's doing the same
thing, and you agree
to
it.
You say, okay, how about you come in and here is our land for you to come and train your soldiers?
Oh, absolutely.
And then how about we have a summit where we now can speak for you to the rest of the continent?
Absolutely.
Why would that happen if you had leadership that understood where it was going, whether it was through its foreign policy or through its diplomatic relations on the globe? Why would that happen? And where does the buck stop?
I don't understand why we would deal with a president whose wife slaps him around on the runway of airports.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying anything. It's in the public record.
There's a picture. We get it. There's a video.
No, there's a video.
There's a video, yeah.
It's bizarre. As Africans, we have a consciousness. And our consciousness, we're only saying that this consciousness, that we go to the farm, we till our yams, and we're going to go cook it and call the villagers together and eat it with a goat there that we slaughtered. And there shouldn't be some white guy with the blue eyes walking with a gun and say, give me half. I mean, in a crude way, that's exactly what's happening. But this time, he's coming in with a nice suit. I'm going to be in on that day. I'm going to be at the Kenyatta National at the KICC doing live analysis, and I'm going to take them on so that they can see that the people of this country and their government are not together. We have got more interest in having meetings with Ethiopia, Somalia, Tanzania, Kenya, to have a Magna Carta, an African Magna Carta, so that we can break down the borders, we can build the roads to make trade. We should have 2 or 3 ambassadors in Europe. Why do we need an ambassador in all the countries in Europe? They don't want us to come to their countries.
So
they do not.
Representation there.
And when they land here with $500, they come for 10 days. They come for sex tourism, you know that.
Ahmed, Hashi.
No, it's true. You have to tell the people the truth. If we hide the truth. You see these battered old men walking down in malls with young women. If you go to Malindi and you see these old Italian people with diapers, with young women, it's a rape of our national sovereignty. It's the truth. And the people of this country in Africa ought to see this for what it is. And if we're coming here and not to tell the truth to the people, we have no business coming here. I have no business coming here. I'll be sleeping and eating my mandazi there at the house. But as a militant and a partisan of the African experience, and because the good Lord has given me a bit of a talent with my mouth and my tongue, it is not mine, it is the Creator's. I'll be judged about it in the hereafter. And this is because from my faith. It is very important for us to bring out what is happening in our country, in our region. We have to fight conservatism. We are not going to go anywhere with the conservatism of Madam Suluhu, who says that we should lash out at these young people
Flog is the word
who are 20 who are in their early 20s, who have simply 3 demands. Jobs. These are the demands. They want to get married to their girlfriends. They want to be able to buy an apartment. They are not revolutionaries. There's this revolutionary of Africa today is not in the ilk of Maximilian Robespierre. It is in the ilk of a liberal democratic system in which people want jobs, they want a future, they want children, they want good schools and good roads. These kids are not socialists. They are not. No African is a socialist, nor a communist, because these are European ideas. We have an African consciousness for prosperity. What we want is prosperity. We want people to go to good schools, to have good hospitals, to have nice radio stations like this, to go there and go to the art cafe and have a cup of coffee, to live. That's what we want. And if it is going to take the road of militancy to get there, we will go to the road of militancy. If it takes the roads of conservatism to there, we will go there. Deng Xiaoping, one of my favorite human beings.
Yeah.
You know, he said, we don't care what color the cat is, as long as it catches the mouse.
Yes.
Do you care if you bring the cat at home if it has spiked ears or one toe?
No. Provided it does the work.
Does it catch them? We want the mouse of poverty caught and eaten.
Yeah.
That's what we want. We want to be able that my kids cannot go to the university in a foreign country because at the University of Nairobi you can't use the bathrooms. It's terrible. We have to stop. We have to stop and be upright, like Thomas Sankara. And he was not. He just wanted to bring agriculture back in Burkina Faso. And it is the French Republic that sent Blaise Compaoré and shot him dead.
Yes.
It's not me who's saying that. It's in the public domain. Everything I'm saying is in the public domain. There's nothing new Ahmed Hashi is bringing here to the table. All of you know what I'm saying. If I went over there, Du is probably much more militant than I am. Next time I'm going to take that microphone.
Okay.
And you sit here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And people will be shocked. This Igbo woman, she's going to say things that I'm not even saying.
Yeah. How should we look at the unity of the continent that you talk about? That I'll take an example of the 27 bloc in Europe, and them coming together to open their borders and do business together that has given them the power that they will today. You look at the continent today, and you look at statements coming